If you've grown up in really most non-African parts of the world, you've probably been, at the very least, exposed to the mindset that Africa is an entirely homogeneous continent, assuming there's much civilization there at all. Now, I'd imagine you probably know that that's not remotely true, which is a good thing because this massive continent is home to a huge variety of different cultures that I think could use some time in the spotlight. First, let's get some scale with this thing. Something we all probably already know, but that we don't really think about all that much, is just how big Africa is. Africa has a surface area of 30 million square kilometers, making it the second largest continent on Earth, behind of course Asia. Way larger than North America and almost twice as large as South America. Normally at this point, I suppose I compare Africa to countries, like trying to fit as many Chinas and Russias as I can, but Africa is big enough to fit all of Europe and Oceania with almost enough room to squeeze in Antarctica. In fact, Africa is 8 million square kilometers short of equaling the size of the moon. Forget Russia and their whole being bigger than Pluto thing, Africa's playing the real game here. So yeah, Africa is pretty damn big. So you could probably also imagine that it has a pretty diverse collection of cultures, especially with their massive population. Africa is home to a rapidly increasing population of 1.2 billion, which, although smaller than India and China, is still bigger than all of Luxembourg, Tuvalu, Brunei, Liechtenstein, and the Americas combined. Of course, probably the best way for us to tackle a subject like this would be to first divide Africa into some more bite-sized pieces. There are numerous ways to divide Africa, including poorly, but for the sake of this video, I'm going to go with the regions assigned by the African Union to better categorize its member nations: North, East, Central, West, and Southern Africa.